What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Migz here, and today I bring you some poker. That's right, this Joker's Night Poker Night deck that came out in its own set. I've been looking into this deck from King's Court. It's very fun. It's pretty much an OTK deck, or I'm trying to make it an OTK deck, attack-based deck. But it's super fun, and it's mainly going second. But yeah, let's get started with the monsters. And here we are with the monster. We play triple Joker's Night, the new support. This card, you can send one Jack's Knight, King's Knight, or Queen's Knight from your deck to the graveyard and special summon it, and then it becomes that card's name. So if you have King's Knight in your hand in this, you can make it the Queen's Knight, and then you can special summon Jack's Knight. Also in the graveyard, at the end phase, when it's in the graveyard, you can target one other light warrior monster, shuffle it into the deck, and then add the Joker's Knights back to your hand. So it's recyclable. Then we play triple Imperial Bowler. This one you play 3 of just because you need to summon the monsters. But its effect is kind of, it's only going first that you pull it off. Is if you control no other monsters, you contribute it, then special summon up to 2 Kings, Queens, or Jack's Knights, or add them to your hand. And that's pretty much what it does, but we have it as a starter card. Then obviously we need to play the OGs. We play double King's Knight. You already know what this does. When Queen's Knight's on the field and you normal summon it, you can special summon Jack's Knight from your deck. Then we play obviously double Jack's Knight, and then last but not least, double Queen's Knight. It's obviously a deck based on Den, so you need to play it. I felt 3 of each was too bricky. I think 2 is the perfect number, just because, you know, with Joker's Knight and the other cards, you could recycle them. Then we play a couple hand traps. We play double Ghost Ogre. It's a light monster. You know, Ghost Ogre is really good. Then, of course, in any light deck, you have to play Honest, because Honest is the ultimate hand trap. And, you know, any light deck, you have to play that. And then last but not least, 1 Arcana Triumph Joker. I decided to only play 1 because not only can you search it, but I play Foolish Burial because you could summon this from your hand or graveyard by tributing 1 of each of these. And its effect is pretty good. It's essentially a Lightning Vortex and a Feather Duster for face-up cards, and also gains 500 attack for each card in your hand and your opponent's. And with all the spells and traps that recycle, you're always going to have cards in your hands. But yeah, let's move on to the spells. Alright, here we are with the spells. We play triple Joker Straight, the best card in the deck. As you can see, I'm missing 1. I ordered from TCG Player, and you know, sometimes the orders get lost, so I never got the 3rd copy, but I did get a refund, so that's nice. But you need to play 3 of these. This one is you discard 1 card, then you special summon 1 Queen's Knight from your deck, then you can add 1 King's Knight or Jack's Knight to your hand. Obviously you add King's Knight, and then after that effect resolves, you normal summon. So you normal summon the King's Knight to get all 3 of them on board. And this one, as with the Joker's Knight, is when it's in the graveyard, you can target 1 light warrior monster, shuffle it into the deck, and add this card back to your hand. So it's a lot of recursion, which is nice. Then we play triple face card fusion to make the big Arcana Joker, but you can also fuse other things with it, as you'll see later when I show the extra deck. But we play triple of that just because the monster is so beefy. Then we play triple Foolish Burial Goods. We need to get the spell Joker Straight and the trap card Joker's Wild into the graveyard, because this is another searcher for your spell and traps, because when they're in the graveyard, you return 1 light warrior to your deck and add it to your hand at the end phase. So this is essentially a spell and trap searcher, which is nice. Then, because we don't really go into the extra deck that much, but we need the draw power, triple Pot of Extract. Nothing to be said. We just need that draw power. Then my favorite card to play, because this was put as 3, is triple Raigeki. Yes, it is awesome. You know, obviously it's a going second OTK deck. That's the main thing. Play triple Raigeki. Triple Raigeki is awesome, and because it's a going second deck, you got to get that Heartbeast Feather Duster, that back row removal. then the Twin Twisters. Then to round it up, we get one Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is also another type of searcher because you can send either the Joker's Knight to activate its effect in the end phase to add it to your hand, or the Arcana Triumph Joker to special summon it from your graveyard. So it's another searcher. Like I said, you obviously set one, and then obviously one Rhoda because it's a warrior deck. So that rounds out the spells. Let's move on to the traps. Alright, here we are with the traps. We play 2 Joker's Wild. This one, essentially, when you activate it, you send one card that lists Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, or King's Knight in its name, a spell or trap card, to the graveyard, and the Joker's Wild becomes that card effect. So essentially, you can fuse on your opponent's turn by sending the face card fusion. Also, when this card is in the graveyard, it has the same effect. Shuffle back one light warrior monster back into your deck and add it to your hand, which is why we play triple Foolish Burial Goods. Again, another searcher. And then to round it off, we play triple Infinite Impermanence because why not? It's going second. It's all good. But yeah, that rounds out the traps. Let's move on to the extra deck. Alright, and here is the extra deck. I play triple Arcana Knight Joker. It's one Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, and King's Knight. And then if this card is targeted, I can discard the appropriate card, spell, trap, or monster, and negate it. And then also the face card fusion allows me to fuse from deck. So if I have 2 of the 3 on the field, I can fuse one from deck, and it's an easy make. Mainly it's just for the 3800 attack. It's a big body, which is nice. Then I play triple Iditen the Conqueror Star. This is just 2 level 5 or higher warrior monsters, which I could use the Jack's Knight or the Joker's Knight. When it's fusion summon, I can search a level 5 light warrior monster. Then I can discard as many cards as I want, and it gains attack. Also, when I attack a monster during the damage step, I can make it 0, so it helps for OTKs. Again, this is an OTK deck, and it's a 3000 body, which is nice. Then triple Star Liege Paladynamo, because Joker straight locks you into light warrior fusion monsters. This is one of the best XCs because not only does it negate the monster's effect, it turns its attack to 0. Then also when this is destroyed, you draw a card. So it's a nice little draw power as well. But yeah, you know, I use it for, you know, when you want to attack and your opponent has a monster on there. Then triple Heroic Challenger Excalibur. Obviously it becomes a 4000 body. Again, we want OTK with this deck, so that's why we have it. Then we have double Constellar Pleiades. You know, Jack's Knight is level 5 and Joker's Knight is level 5 as well, light, so it's a nice interruption. And then we have one Baguska, but really it should be a third Pleiades. But yeah, that's the extra deck. Let's move on to the combo portion. Okay, here we are with the combo video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going second. 6, this is going second deck, remember that. So obviously first we got to play Pot of Extravagance. Banish 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we draw 2, 1, very good, 2, oh, that's not bad. Then obviously you want to play Raigeki because you clear the board. Then we play Foolish Burial Goods. 2 send. 2 send. We can send Joker's Wild just in case we need to bring it back because we want to have this Joker's Wild in our hand. So let's go ahead and play Joker straight. Discard 1 card. Then special summon 1 Queen's Knight. Then add either 1 King's Knight or Jack's Knight. So I'm going to add the King's Knight. Then when that resolves, I can normal summon the King's Knight, effect the King's Knight because I have Queen's Knight. Special summon Jack's Knight. So that locks me out into Light Warriors. Then I have this, so I'm going to special summon this to search. And then I will send a King's Knight. So his name becomes King's Knight, and he's a level 5. So now I can do one of two things. I'm going to go ahead and overlay. For Heroic Champion Excalibur, I'm going to activate the effect. So he's 4,000 right now, right? So I'm going to go ahead and 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,900. That sucks. I can no TK, but then main phase 2, you want to overlay into Pallades. Then you want to set your Joker's Wild, and you have Ghost Ogre for the next turn. Then you're in phase. The Joker's Wild activates, and the Joker Straight activates. So because I have 2 of these, we're going to send back the Jax Knight with the Joker Straight and add that to my hand. And then obviously we're going to send the Queen's Knight because the Queen's Knight is important, and add that to our hand. Then next turn, you have the Pallades. So you're going to go effect, bounce whatever they do. We go second with this deck. That was just a little quick little combo. Unfortunately, we didn't OTK, but if we open the face card fusion, you OTK every time. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. It's your boy Migz, signing off. Thanks again.